Hello, YouTubers and Twitch streamers. Welcome back to another review from Farrington Empire. Today we're going to take a look at Dark Scavenger. So this is a new, and by new I mean, it's from 2012. It was released on April 30th of 2012, and it's a point-and-click adventure, much like, you know, Escape from Monkey Island, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And also, just older point-and-click adventures like Day of the Tentacle, Sam & Max Hit the Road, all of that good stuff. So, it's kind of reviving the old genre that was point-and-click adventures. I think it does it really well. I think it does a phenomenal job of it. And I'm excited to see what comes of this game, because I think it's a solid adventure. I think the storyline is phenomenal. The benefit that this game does have, as being an indie game and being a Steam Greenlight game, is it has been in development for 2 years. It has been getting released and updated and all that good stuff. Bugs have been getting fixed and all that sort of stuff. So it does have 2 years of development under its belt. And with that, you get a very polished game. You get an old school looking game, which is great. I like how I don't like, let me rephrase that. I like how it is all hand-drawn. Everything is presented in a very old school manner. It's not trying to be something it isn't. It's not trying to go for, you know, the most recent updated graphics of just this impeccable game that looks beautiful and everything else. I think you appreciate it for the hand-drawn quality of it. The drawings are comical at times. I think they're really funny. It's a game that doesn't take itself seriously, but it does at the same time. So it has a fun storyline. You start off in space, you get attacked by this giant monster, which you can see here in front of us. And then you get picked up by a band of roving spacemen, as it were, but they're peaceful people. There's 3 aliens that basically pick you up. One of them's a weapons expert, one of them's a potions expert, and one of them is an allies expert, as you can see, weapons, items, and allies. And while you fight characters and do your storyline down on the planet, or wherever this adventure may take you, you get artifacts from battling different NPCs, and those artifacts can be turned into new weapons, or they can be turned into items or allies. Allies are people you can summon to help fight for you. It's like a one-use attack thing. Each ally, I think, gets between 3 and 5 uses, depending. And they will attack the opponent in place of you. Items are items you can throw at the enemy or use on yourself, such as health potions, all that good stuff, or poisons and stuff that you can throw at your enemies, or bombs, that sort of thing. And then weapons are, this is our weapons expert here, as you can see, just popped up on screen. This is Kamaho. But he will make different weapons for you to use against your enemies, and they all have a specific number of uses. So there is an element of strategy that you have to use in order to make sure that you don't completely expend your entire weapons usage, which I think is great. The hand-drawn quality of this is beautiful. I think it's really cool. I think it's really clever. I think it's very well done. The storyline is very good. I haven't played a point-and-click adventure in a very long time, so I found it hard to get into right off the bat. But I find myself thinking about it actually more since I've played it, and I'm kind of anticipating picking it back up. So I think it's a phenomenal game. I think the different races that exist in here are fantastic to watch and play with. Also, the storyline, as I said before, it's just a lot of fun. So this game is currently available on Steam. It was available, it was released on May 16th, and it is currently $5, $4.99 on Steam. But it is a point-and-click adventure, as the website says here, which is something I've started doing, so I'll quote their description. Dark Scavenger is a bizarre point-and-click RPG adventure with a focus on exploration, gaining loot, and meaningful choices. Filling the role of a powerful space traveler, you find yourself stranded on a mysterious planet in the company of 3 eccentric yet resourceful aliens. As you desperately seek a way to repair your ship, a massive conflict unfolds around you involving warring factions and a sinister force that threatens to destroy them all. Will you adopt the problems of this world as your own, or will you just save yourself? So In my playthrough here, I discovered three different races. One of which were these bandits here, which I come across a drunken bandit after a bit, and he was hysterical. The conversation had between them was very funny. But it is a game much like Myst. It doesn't take place in the 3D world. It takes place in the cartoon hand-drawn world here. But in terms of probably needing a notepad next to you to take some notes, that's probably suggested. There were a couple times I'd gone places and thought I'd explored everything, when in fact I had missed a couple different directions that I could have gone. So making yourself a nice little map. There is a map in-game, but documenting which direction you have gone and which direction you haven't might be useful. No, there were a couple times I didn't think I had explored. I thought I had explored everything, but there were a couple different directions I hadn't gone. And you come across one of the bosses and you go back and purposefully start looking for fights that you can strengthen your character up and get a couple more items before you fight the big bad. But yeah, no, it's a charming game. I think it's a lot of fun. It does revive an old style of game that hasn't really been done in a while. A lot of people find it to be obsolete, but power to these guys for reviving it. I think they did it really well, and I hope that they release more in the future. They will only improve, I can imagine. So yeah, it's excellent, and it is procedurally done, so the outcome of what the game becomes is dependent on what you choose in terms of your path of the storyline. So I don't know, I'm excited to play it a couple of times and see what can all come of it. But either way, check down into the description, and I will post a link to the Steam store where you can pick up this game for yourself for $4.99. I'm also going to put a link to the website, which is darkscavenger.com. But thank you for watching. Please do check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Farrington Empire, and don't forget to show your support for RizeUp Gaming at twitch.tv/RizeUp Gaming. Please do hit that subscribe button and give us a follow on Twitch, and we will see you in the next review. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Farrington Empire. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.